We welcome you to Los Angeles here at Crypto.com Arena for this matchup between the Washington Capitals and the Los Angeles Kings. Sit back and enjoy this one as we are underway here from Los Angeles. LaFerrere centers it to Downey, a shot kicked out, and a good start for the Los Angeles Kings on a good look. Alex Ovechkin will bring it up on the first turn of the night for Washington as it goes into the corner. Battle for it along the boards. Back up to the point now, and Carlson working it up high. Shot blocked out in front. Carlson can't keep it in. Here in Los Angeles tonight, the Kings come into this matchup winners of 3 games in a row. This was off the goalpost. Loose puck in the crease, and the Kings will get it out. My goodness. A prime look there for Washington to try to get on the board. Loose puck, and it comes out to the center of the ice. McMichael, good block out there by Doughty. Los Angeles 34-20-9 overall, 21-3-4 in home games. Anderson in the slot, tipped around, the rebound controlled by Thompson, and he will cover. Washington 43-14-8 overall, 22-7-2 on the road. Capitals have allowed 168 goals while scoring 238 for a plus 70 scoring differential. Kopitar, what a stop by Thompson. It goes behind the net. The one-timer is blocked out in front, and the Kings are on the attack here. Kopitar keeps it in to the near wall. Kempe, left wing now, working it down low. Kuzmenko again off the goal post, and it's denied by Thompson. So 2 rattlers on either side off the pipes. Man. Second matchup this season between these two teams. The Capitals won 3-1 in their last meeting, with Alekesi Protas leading the Capitals with 2 goals. Kevin Fiala, the top goal scorer for the Kings. He's got 24 goals, 18 assists. Trevor Morris, 5 goals over the past 10 games. Kings working in the slot before Washington finally takes it away, but a penalty is called. And we'll get an early look at the Kings power play here as Taylor Radish gets called for cross-checking. Might be interference. Yes, it is interference. An early power play here for Washington on the road. And a prime opportunity for the Kings to start strong in this game. Faceoff controlled by Washington in their own end, and they fling it out to center. And they get it out of the zone. Fed in to Byfield. Good cutoff there on the lift. And oh, now a shot denied. Brony tries to get it out. Fogle to the inside, kicked away, and Washington's got it. Trying to clear the zone, but it's kept in by the Kings on the near side. And it comes out to center. Short-handed back the other way for a moment before Clark takes it off his stick. Just over a minute to go on the power play. Los Angeles 34-20-9 overall. The Kings have a 14-4-1 record in games they score 1 or more power play goals. So this is an important game. There's 4 losses in a game where they have a power play. Got 40 seconds to go on the power play here for the Kings. Cross-ice pass to Kempe. Works his way in, and Carlson denies that one off his stick. They get it back down low. Kempe denied by Thompson right there. 24 seconds to go on the power play. The Kings are out shooting Washington 8 shots on goal to none through the first 5 minutes or so of this game. Doughty, a shot just wide, might have clipped Thompson on the way by. Washington gets it down low, trying to clear it, and they will out through center. Final seconds of the power play here for Los Angeles as they lose it, bringing it into the zone, and now here comes Washington with the power play over. Eller, a shot tips just wide of the net. Radish gets it back up to the point. Working out up top, now on the wing. They score! Roy puts it in from the wing, and Washington strikes first here on the road. The first shot on goal of the game for Washington comes from Matt Roy on the left wing. They killed off the power play, bring it right back up, and Washington breaks the ice here in Los Angeles. Quiets the crowd here early. One shot on goal for Washington, and it results in a 1-0 lead for the Capitals here on the road. 9-1 in terms of shots. The Kings couldn't capitalize on the power play and then give up a goal right afterwards. There's a good stop by Thompson that deflects up into the netting and out of play. Capitals in the last 10 games are 7-3-0, averaging 4.2 goals, 7.5 assists, and 10.8 penalty minutes while giving up 2.9. So their defense has been good, their goaltending, and their offense has been scoring as well. They've been on a good stretch. Over the past 10 games, the Kings are 5-3-2. And there's a score! Jeannot puts it in for the Kings, who tied the game. Tanner Jeannot. And what a start here in LA. Right down the slot. Right underneath the pad. It actually got a piece of it. Thompson did. And we've got ourselves a 1-1 tie here in the opening period from Los Angeles here tonight. Alanis and Turco get the assist on the goal at the 6:18 mark, and we're tied at 1. Majapani brings it in to the near side. It comes inside on the slot, off the goalpost again. That's the second time Washington has hit the goalpost in this opening period. Now here comes Los Angeles with potential numbers. Kempe in the slot. He scores! Back to back! And the Kings jump in front. What a start to this game for the Kings. Back-to-back goals here in the opening period, and they take a 2-1 lead as Adrian Kempe goes right down the lane, and this time it hits off the glove hand of Thompson. So it's 2-1 here in the opening period. What a start. Here in Los Angeles, the Kings are out shooting Washington 12-2 on shots on goals, and they lead it 2-1. Majapani brings it in, centering pass downstairs, kicked away behind the net, and now here come the Kings out. Potential numbers if they hurry. Lafreniere loses it to the point. Fiala lets it fly off a body in front, and it comes to the near south. Dowdy in the slot, blocker saved by Thompson. It hits the crossbar. It's loose on the inside, and Thompson finally covers. My goodness, a lot of posts being hit as well in this game. Thompson nearly gave up another one as it deflects up off the crossbar, and then he just swipes it out. My goodness, look how close that one was to crossing the red line. It deflected in the air, hit the crossbar, and then inches away from going into the net before Thompson says no. The Kings are on the attack in a big way here in this opening period of play. Still not even halfway through, and it's 2-1. Van Riemsdyk loses it. They turn it over. Trevor Moore on the wing, fires a shot saved by Thompson. The rebound in the slot, and Thompson gloves it. Kings on the attack here. 16-3 in terms of shot on goal. Faceoff controlled by the Kings. They work it on the point, now into the slot. Philip Deneau tried to tip his way home, and Thompson wasn't having any of that. Pressure is on here for the Kings. Faceoff controlled by Los Angeles. They work it on the point. Fires a shot saved out in front. Might have been a block out there by a body before it got through to Thompson. Now here comes a shot that goes wide by Washington. And it comes to the near side. Kept in on the point. There's a long shot denied by Kumper, who will grab it and freeze it with 10:45 to go in the opening period. Faceoff controlled by Washington in the slot. They score! It's Roy who puts it in. Back and forth we go. Matt Roy puts it home for Washington. And we're back to a one-goal game. Lots of goals being scored in the opening period here in Los Angeles, as that one just goes right under the glove. Tie game at 2 apiece. Here in the opening period, what a start to this game here in Los Angeles. Dubois gets the assist on that goal for Washington as we approach the halfway point of this opening period, tied at 2. Dubois centers it. It's intercepted by Philip Deneau, and he gets crunched along the boards. Kings working it in their own end. They turn it over. Protas centering to McMichael, who couldn't get a clean shot off, and Kumper will freeze as we hit the halfway point of this opening period of play. Faceoff coming in the Kings' end, tied at 2 here in the opening period. What a start to this game here in Los Angeles. Ovechkin disrupts the pass attempt, turns it back over to Washington as it's loose on the far side, and the Kings get it in their own end. Doughty leads the charge up ahead for the Kings. He fires a shot that's saved by Thompson, and he'll stop play again. 9:18 to go in the first period of play. What a start to this game in Los Angeles. Faceoff controlled by Washington in their own end. Strome will lead the charge. Now Wilson. The Ovechkin shot denied as it goes into the corner. I think any crowd will erupt for an Ovechkin goal, whether you're on the road or at home. He's got it right now for the Capitals. Van Riemsdyk takes a big hit. Strome keeps it alive for Washington. Centering pass, Ovechkin just wide. Ovechkin hits the deck in the slot, and the Kings get it out of the zone. Turn it over in center. Ovechkin a couple tries on that last turn for Washington. Radish takes a hit on the near side. And the Kings bring it back out. Jeannot, pestered, back up top. A shot off a body, high off the windows. It stays in play. Turcotte there down low. Turcotte on short-sided stinger denied by Thompson. (34-20-9) are the Kings. 43-14-8 is Washington. There's a turnover in the Washington end, and then a broken stick might have saved Washington from giving up the lead there. Eller brings it up for Washington. We're getting outshot 20-8 on shots on goal. A turnover turns back Lafreniere inside, and it floats to the far corner. Majapani is there fighting with Fiala. Downstairs, Lafreniere denied. Loose puck controlled by Washington. Good look there by the Kings. And out comes, or at least attempting to, is Washington behind the net. Tied at 2 here in the opening period. Great start to this game in Los Angeles. In the slot, Washington works it, trying to get it down low. They can't. Fiala takes it away, and the Kings are back the other way. Philip Deneau working it down low. Centering pass intercepted by Washington, and they'll bring it back out. Battle for to neutralize. Watch out. Trevor Moore inside. Denied by Thompson. Good look there by Trevor Moore. Denied. And we play on, still tied. Trevor Moore has 5 goals and 1 assist over the past 10 games. Trying to add on to it there. Whiffed on the shot attempt on the right wing circle. 5 minutes to go in the opening period, tied at 2. In the slot, shot blocked out in front. Kings get control. Gavrikov, long pass into the grasp of Thompson, who doesn't have any options except to cover. 4:36 to go, opening period, tied at 2 in Los Angeles. Feels like a playoff game here in LA. Just got the vibe in this building. Packed house to the rooftops here. Crypto.com Arena. Carlson, what a stop by Kumper. Snares that one out of the air. Stops play with 4:18 to go in the opening period. "22 shots on goals for the King, 9 for Washington. Tied at 2. Down into the slot. A shot goes wide of the net. Sits in the trapezoid behind. And the Kings trying to get it out, and they finally will. Good job by Fogle. And now they turn it over in neutral ice. Strome brings it back in, and then it's taken off his stick. Battle for it in the slot, and it floats to Kumper, who stops play. A lot of stoppages in this opening period. Both of these goaltenders icing the puck quite often. Face-off controlled by Washington. Ovechkin scores! Alex Ovechkin! His 34th goal of the season! And he climbs the mountain a little bit more as that one tips in and Washington takes the lead. Kumper never found it. It deflected off his blocker, I believe. And there comes Alex Ovechkin, his 34th goal of the season. And the longtime vet moves up the mountain a little bit more. It's 3-2 Washington. Face-off controlled by the Kings as they try to bring it in and then they turn it over. There's a turnover. Kempe, 3-on-2. Kuzmenko just wide. Off the blocker of Thompson. Goes to the far side. Washington gets it out. Wilson up ahead, working with Ovechkin. A shot, save, and it goes back behind the net. Wilson kicks it behind the boards. Strome is there for Washington. Back up top. Ovechkin in the slot trying to tip it home for his second goal, and it goes wide of the net. Big hit in the King's head. Kopitar brings it up. Working it down low. Centering pass, a shot wide. Goes to the far side. Kempe. Inside Kopitar, denied by Thompson. We're getting physical here in Los Angeles. 5 goals in this opening period. It's 3-2 Washington, and Alex Ovechkin has the latest. Face-off won by the Kings. Under 2 minutes to go, opening period. Here's a shot that goes over the top of the net and stays in for the Kings. Byfield in the slot. A shot goes wide. Fiala right on the doorstep, couldn't handle it. And the Kings keep it in again. Down low, it's Byfield in the corner. Back up to the point. Fiala pestered. Edmondson has it. Lets it fly up a body in front. And in the slot, Washington gains control back the other way. Protas working it downstairs, behind the net, and around the boards it comes. Kings gain control with under a minute to go in the opening period. Getting outshot 24-12. Kings have double the amount of shots on goal than Washington does, but Washington leads. Good stick there by Carlson. 20 seconds to go in the period. Big hit at the red line. Philip Deneau has the puck. Now Trevor Moore. Final seconds of the period taken away by Washington. Carlson will just wind out the clock, let it fly one more time, and that'll be it for a very entertaining opening period. 5 combined goals. It's 3-2. The latest from the legend, Ovechkin. We welcome you back to Los Angeles for the start of the second period here. Washington with a 3-2 lead, 5 combined goals in that opening period. Very entertaining start. Alex Ovechkin, the legend, has the latest goal. Second period underway. We flip sides in a 3-2 game. Strome takes it right back after the turnover and neutralized. Wilson coming in and he shoots it wide. Behind the net, the Kings gain control in their own end. Lafreniere up ahead of the pack on the right wing, fires a shot saved by Thompson, and it goes back behind the net. Lafreniere keeps it alive, and now Washington will get it out. Here is Ovechkin. Already a goal tonight for the longtime vet. Centering pass intercepted by Downey. Fiala brings it back for the Kings. Centering into the slot. Byfield couldn't get a clean one off. It's loose on the inside, and Washington gains control. Strome gets pestered. Ovechkin moves it to the slot. Van Riemsdyk goes wide. Strome gets it back behind the net. They battle for it along the boards. Byfield's there for Los Angeles. 26-12 shots on goal in favor of LA. As that one goes well wide by Van Riemsdyk, and Kempe gets it on the far side. Goal tonight for Kempe. Fiala brings it up, and then he turns it over to Van Riemsdyk. Washington struggling to stay on sides there, and they're forced to feed it in. As Los Angeles gets it, big hit delivered. Another big one delivered in the Kings' end. Here comes Los Angeles. Kempe loses it as it goes into the corner. Back up top, keeping it in. Spence blocked out in front beautifully. Now here comes Washington. Ovechkin feeds it up to Dubois as it floats into the corner. McMichael brings it in downstairs, and Comper says no and stops play. 16:15 to go. Good action here to start this second period in a 3-2 game. Face off in the Kings' end, controlled not very cleanly by LA. Trevor Moore leads the charge up ahead. Loose puck in the slot. Moore gets free. Backhanded try denied by Thompson. Comes into the corner where Trevor Moore hits the deck. Battle for it in center. The Kings maintain control. Clark brings it back in for Los Angeles. Centering. One-timer denied by Thompson. Good look there from the Kings, and now a face-off here in the Washington end. Controlled by the Caps. And they'll get it out along the near boards. Duami feeds it in around the boards. Just about 5 minutes gone by here in the second period. No goals to this point. Here come the Kings working it downstairs, and Thompson says no. .56, just over 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Gavrikov loses it in the high slot. Watch out, potential numbers. Jailbreak Washington. They score! Duame puts it in, and Washington leads by 2. Another goal that got a piece of Kumper on its way through. And Washington has a 2-goal lead now here on the road. (4-2) Washington. This crowd is dead quiet. Offsides on the Kings. Crowd quiet here at Crypto.com Arena here in Los Angeles. 4-2 Washington. Kuzmenko centering. Nobody home. And Carlson will bring it back out for Washington. Majapani, good stop there as it comes to the near side and comes out for the Kings. Adrian Kempe feeds it in deep. Sandin is there for Washington. Kings trying to change as they gain control at the red line and feed it in, and now that one got tipped out of play. Good stop. Like Kumper trying to keep the Kings in it. And a 2-goal game now here in the second period. Beautiful blocker save, just guided that one aside. But he just seems to be a little off balance here tonight. That's why he's given up a few goals. He's made contact with almost all of the goals that have gone in. They just carry him right off of him and into the net. Face off here in center, controlled by the Kings. Trevor Moore will bring it up and loses it down low. Dubois exits the back for Washington. He gets crunched on the way out. McMichael fires, save, and it comes to the near side. Kings gain control in their own end. Lose it in center. Centering McMichael in the slot, fires a shot off a body, tipped around on the goal line, and now back behind the net. Protas loses it to the near side. And the Kings get it out to center, Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore, cross-size pass, intercepted by Protas on the point, and Washington gets it out, McMichael. Working it on the wing, a shot downstairs, Dubois. Back up to the point, working it into the slot, a shot, save. Beautifully off the blocker, and now here comes Los Angeles out of the back. Philip Deneau centering to Fogle. Loses it in center. Gets it back. The backhand is tipped in. Vogel puts it in on the backhand. And the Kings are back within one. Just sneaks through past Thompson. It's tipped its way in. And the Kings are back within one. Vogel's 21st goal of the season. It's 4-3 now. 11:32 to go in the second. Byfield brings it back in for the Kings. Centering on the slot, a shot gloved by Thompson. Kings are out shooting Washington 31-17. They still trail though. Face-off controlled by Washington in their own end. Wilson brings it up for the Capitals. Fires a shot. Comfort just does make the save. That was close. Face-offs even at 16 apiece, and now 17 in favor of Washington. There's a good stuff on the way by, and it goes back around the boards. Big hit delivered in center, and gloves come off, and we're going to get some tempers flaring and punches being thrown. Anderson and Wilson going at it. It's been a physical start since the very first puck drop. Good blows being delivered here. Oh, good hit as they continue to throw punches. We're at the bottom of your screen, and down goes Anderson. So tempers flaring. Washington wins the fight. Mikey Anderson loses it to Tom Wilson. 5 minutes each for fighting here. And there we go. 10:27 to go here in the second, 4-3. Face-off controlled by Los Angeles. Turco brings it in, centering a shot denied by Thompson. Face-off controlled by Washington. As they bring it out through center, being outshot 32-19 in this game. Washington has a 4-3 lead though. They take control, a shot denied. And the Kings will bring it out. Genoa leads the charge. Looking for the center as he works it downstairs. Disrupted by Beauvillier. And the Washington Capitals will get it out. Down, drops it off to nobody. Genoa is there for Los Angeles, and they get it out of the zone. Feed it in deep. Ovechkin there for Washington. Battle for it along the boards. Sandin escapes the pack. Kings doing their best to keep it in the zone, but they can't as it comes back to their end where they gain control. Just over 8 minutes to play here in the second. A turnover and a shot denied by Kumper. That was dangerous. .11 to go in the second. Face-off controlled by the Kings in their own end. And then they turn it over. Working it on the far wall. A lot of physical stuff happening up there. And the Capitals keep it in. Ovechkin in the slot scores! Alex Ovechkin! His second goal of the game! And Washington's back up by 2 as it continues to climb the mountain. Goal number 35 for Alex Ovechkin. Second goal of the night for the longtime vet, future Hall of Famer, Alexander Ovechkin climbs the mountain a little bit more with his second goal of the contest. At the 32-16 mark here in the second, it's 5-3 Washington, and Ovechkin brings it right back in. He's got free again, and that one goes wide. Battle for it on the far wall. Kings will get it out. Here's Kopitar leading the charge. Centering to Kempe, a shot, save by Thompson, comes in the near side. Working on the point, it's tipped in! Kempe! Back-to-back goals here in Los Angeles, and it's a one-goal game again. Adrian Kempe, second of the night. Beautiful tip in out in front. Firing it from the top, and a beautiful stick there. It caromed a couple times on its way to the net. Kempe deflected it. It hit the bottom of the crossbar, I believe, and goes into the net. And we continue to just go back and forth here in Los Angeles. It's a one-goal game again. Second goal of the night for Kempe. And it's 5-4. This is going to be offside, so they vacate it to avoid the whistle. And here come the Kings right back in, centering to Lafreniere. Now Fiala on the trailer. They score! Back to back! And this game is tied at Quinton Byfield. What a game here in Los Angeles. A deflection out in front. Quinton Byfield is in the right place at the right time, and the Kings have tied it. Face-off in center, controlled by the Capitals. We've got ourselves a tie game at 5. What a game. A block out in front. It's loose, and Kumper will cover. 6:25 to go in the second. What a game here from Los Angeles, and we've still got a full period to play. Face-off controlled by the Kings. Gavrikov brings it up. Byfield leading the charge on the point. No, bro, we got it. Faceoff coming here in the Washington zone. 6:01 to go in the second. Controlled by the Kings. Working it into the slot. Back in and try. They score! Philip Deneau says thank you very much. And the Kings take the lead. What is this game? This is unbelievable. What a hockey game. 6-5. And we've still got just under 6 minutes to go in the second period. The Kings have flipped the script. Into the slot goes Trevor Moore, and it's off a body to the near side. Philip Deneau, the latest goal scorer, nearly had an open look. Spence on the top off the goal post. Comes to the near side. Down low, it's Trevor Moore. Back up top, Spence lets it fly into the glove of Thompson. Kuzmenko back the other way for the Kings. Centering pass, Anderson denied by Thompson. What a game this has been here from Los Angeles. There's a big hit on Doughty. Delivered on that side of things. 4:37 to go in the second. Faceoff controlled by the Kings. Right in is Kuzmenko, denied out in front. And now here comes Washington back the other way. Alex Ovechkin centering a one-timer, denied by Kumper. Wow, what a strike. .4:18 to go in the second. Faceoff controlled by Washington. Intercepted on the inside by Anderson. And now here comes Kuzmenko, who feeds it in deep. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. And a 6-5 Kings lead. A lot of goals, a lot of action in this game. Eller to the other side. Tic-tac in tow and denied out in front by Kumper. And the Kings bring it out to center. Cross-ice pass to Byfield. LaFerrere got hit hard. Washington gains it in their own end. Kings out shooting Washington 40-23 in this game. Majapani, nobody home on the inside. Goes all the way to the other side, where Doughty brings it out for Los Angeles. Off the far wall. Good stick by Carlson. And Carlson will bring it up for Washington. Looking for the center. Downstairs in the slot, goes wide. Big collision down there near the net. Slow to get up is Clark. Roy keeps it in for Washington. This one off the blocker and comes to the near side. Washington continues to keep it in. Downstairs they fight. Loose puck on the goal line. A penalty is called on Washington. And the Kings will empty their net for a moment. Extra attacker in. Trevor Moore scores! No need for the penalty. Trevor Moore puts it home. This is unbelievable. Right in the middle of the slot, in between two defenders, and past Thompson for another goal. They had an extra attacker in because of the delayed penalty. He just sinks it to the back of the net. So it's 7-5, Los Angeles now. 38-26 minute mark on that goal. Spence brings it right back in. His shot goes wide. Circles back out for Washington to clear. Just over a minute to go in the period. McMichael fires. Kuemper gloves. With 1:07 to play in the second period. 7-5 our score. What a game. This has been from Los Angeles. We've gone back and forth this entire time. Face-off control by Los Angeles as they bring it out with a minute to go in the period. Trevor Moore escapes the pack, works it down low, and he couldn't get a clean one off as Thompson will cover with 42 seconds to play in the period. And here we go in Los Angeles. Face-off control by Washington. Ovechkin fights forward in the corner. Battle for it behind the net with 22 seconds to go in the period. And Washington will get it out, trying to get up ahead quickly. Wilson centering. Ovechkin looking for the hat trick. No, the rebound denied. And it goes out of play. 7 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go, excuse me. Alex Ovechkin looking for a hat trick. And then there was the blocker save that went up into the netting. A game that has featured a ton of momentum swings. Washington had a 2-goal lead at one point. Kings came back to take the lead, and now they have a 2-goal lead here with 7 seconds to go in the period. Face-off controlled by Los Angeles in their own ends as they look to wind out the clock. Possibly one more shot attempt here. They won't get it off. And that'll do it for the second period of play. What a game this has turned out to be. And we've still got a whole period left. It's 7-5 Los Angeles as we head to the second intermission, third period, right around the corner from Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. It's the start of the third period here in what has been a very entertaining game here from Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Momentum swings, score changes, and it's 7-5 LA as we head into the third and final period. Good stick there by Fiala on the first possession of the period for Washington, and the Kings will get it out with Byfield leading the charge. Working it down low, centering pass, a one-timer denied. Loose puck in the slot, controlled by Washington. And they'll get it out with Ovechkin, who has 2 goals tonight. Drops it off for Carlson, to the point, and Sundin, a shot denied out in front. Loose puck down low, poked aside And it comes to the near side, but held in by Washington. Working it on the point now, Wilson in the slot. Taken away by the Los Angeles Kings, and here comes Dowdy back the other way. Byfield, Fiala in the slot, saved by Thompson with 18:37 to go in the game. A 2-goal lead for Los Angeles here in the third period. Will we have another momentum swing for Washington? Spence lets it fly, and it's snagged out of the air by Thompson. Another shot on goal for Los Angeles, 44-29 in that category for the Kings. Face-off controlled by Los Angeles. Gavrikov missed the net. Kopitar keeps it in on the point. And now it's intercepted by McMichael. Watch out here. Jailbreak Washington. McMichael denied on the other end. Dubois now has a chance. They bring it back out. A shot denied. And out of play it goes. What a chance for Washington there. And they couldn't capitalize. Right off the blocker. And out of play it goes. Good save there by Comper. And the organist didn't like it, apparently. I don't know what that was. But here we go. A lot of big saves in this game. A lot of opportunities for saves that haven't happened in this game for the goaltenders either in a 7-5 contest. Face-off controlled by the Kings initially, and now Washington takes it. Downstairs they go, and it goes just wide. Battle for it along the boards behind the net, and the Kings will get it out. Clark gets knocked down from behind. Good back check there by Dubois. And Washington gains control with Van Riemsdyk. McMichael takes a hit and turns it over. And now a poke to the near side. Puck floating back and forth all over the place. Dubois centers it. Protas, a shot goes wide off the wall, controlled by Edmondson. And here comes Trevor Moore up top, Philip Deneau. Fogle in the slot. Downstairs they go, denied by Thompson. Into the trapezoid, Fogle. Inside, Philip Deneau! Another goal for him! His second! Another goal for the Kings. Philip Deneau, his second goal of the game. And Los Angeles has a 3-goal lead. It deflected off of McMichael out in front. And it goes past Thompson for the goal. And it's a 3-goal lead now here for Los Angeles. Philip Deneau gets his 50th point of the season. And it's 8-5 Los Angeles. Face-off in center, controlled by the Kings. They bring it right back in on the doorstep, denied by Thompson. And they stop play with 16:08 to go in the third. 8-5, Washington has the lead. Face-off controlled by Washington. Roy's got it up ahead. Majapani. Centering intercepted by Anderson. Good stick there by the Kings defenseman. And now here comes Los Angeles to the inside. And now it goes up top. Anderson loses it. Good defense there by Radish. Majapani. 2-on-1. Majapani! Denied on the slot. And Dowdy will bring it out for Los Angeles. Turcotte, top of the slot, works it in. Shot tipped out in front. Loose puck available. The rebound gets denied. And it goes out to the outside. Radish for Washington. Centers, disrupted. And out of the zone it comes. Deneau feeds it in deep. 48-31 Kings, shots on goal. 8-5 in terms of made goals. Ovalier tipped into the grasp of Comper, who stops play. 14-13 to go in the third. Three-goal game in favor of the Kings. Face-off controlled by them in their own end. Cross-ice pass, staying on side is LaFerrere, who takes a big hit. Quentin Byfield down low, Fiala. Back up to the point, this is Spence. Now Gavrikov. Into the slot, a shot by Fiala gets blocked out in front. And Washington will bring it out. Back the other way comes the Capitals. Centering to Strome. One pass too many perhaps there as they turn it back over to Los Angeles. Here comes Quentin Byfield. Centering, intercepted on the inside. Just trading intercepts at this point. Wilson up top. Into the slot. Comes Carlson, a shot. Blocker save. And it goes to the far side. Wilson on the point. Tipped around and into the glove of Kumper. That might have deflected a couple of times into the grasp of Kumper, who stopped play with 12:46 to go. Ovechkin is back out there for the Capitals. He's got 2 goals tonight, looking for a hat trick perhaps. Big hit delivered in the circle there. Trevor Moore escapes for the Kings. Centering to Edmondson. Couldn't get a clean one off. Moore now gets it denied. And Duame will bring it back out for Washington. Centering pass, a shot tipped around. And Kumper corrals it. 12:14 to go in the third. Face-off controlled by the Kings. Philip Deneau. Fire, save, Thompson. 11:56 to go in the third. 3-goal lead maintained by the Kings. Battle for it in the Washington end, controlled by the Capitals. Duame bringing it up, centering it. Beauviller, a shot tipped in the air, swiped away off the goalpost, they score! Had a couple of tries out in front, and Washington is back within 2. Oh my goodness. This game is insane. Duame puts it in. It got tipped in the air, hit the pipe, got swiped away, and did a little 360 there in the crease, and then it finally just finds the back of the net. And Washington is back within 2. It's 8-6. Face-off controlled by Los Angeles. Kuzmenko will bring it up. Van Riemsdyk with a good play. Kopitar got the intercept and then fired one towards the net. And a good save there by Thompson. McMichael. Inside, Kuzmenko disrupts the pass attack. Kings will get it out, up ahead, Kopitar escapes. Kopitar drops it up, they score! Kuzmenko! What a game for the Kings. 9 goals now. Kuzmenko gets involved. And it's back to a 3-goal game. Nine to 6. What a game from Los Angeles. As we are about to hit the halfway point of this third period in a 3-goal game. One-timer off the goalpost and out of play. My goodness. Kempe was looking for the hat trick. There's a couple of guys on the ice right now who are in line for hat tricks. None bigger than the name of Alex Ovechkin, though. He's out there right now. Face-off controlled by the Capitals. Wilson will bring it up for Washington. Ovechkin working with him. A shot denied, and the rebound is controlled by Kumper before Ovechkin could have a try at it. Just about halfway through this third period. Controlled by Washington. There's a good stop by Los Angeles. We're over halfway through this third period now. 9-6 Los Angeles. Here's Ovechkin. Drops it up for Sundin. A shot. Good block out in front by Byfield. Carlson gets it. His shot denied out in front. And the Kings will get it out of the zone. Quentin Byfield. Gavrikov shot denied by Thompson. 9:17 to go in the game. Ovechkin in line for a hat trick. Adrian Kempe in line for a hat trick for the Kings. But we're going to keep our eye on Ovechkin, who looks to continue his monster career. Philip Deneau intercepts that one in center. Trevor Moore will bring it back in for the Kings. Fogle in the slot. Now Spence on the way. Pestered along the wards. Still a battle for it over there. Kings keep it in. Trevor Moore on the point. Now Spence. Fogle lets it fly and he scores! Double digits for the Kings. Their 10th goal of the night. Puts this game away for Los Angeles. Nothing special about that. There was just nobody in the crease. He goes over the blocker of Thompson. 10 goals tonight for the Kings. 22nd on the team for Warren Fogle. And it's 10-6. Double digits tonight for Los Angeles. Radish to the inside, intercepted by Philip Deneau, and here come the Kings right back the other way, working it downstairs. Behind the net, Trevor Moore. On the wing, it's Clark with a shot off a body in front. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third period. Kings lead by 4. It's 10-6. Now just trying to waste some time. Back to neutral ice it comes. Turcotte working it downstairs, and Thompson gets there before Turcotte could get a real look at it. 55 shots on goal for the Kings. 39 for Washington. 10-6. Goaltending does not exist. Alex Ovechkin, for those of you just joining us, in line for a hat trick. He needs one more goal. There's a good blocker save by Thompson. Adrian Kempe also in line for a hat trick. That's basically all we're watching now, especially the Ovechkin line. Dubois turns it over in the Kings' end. Jeannot couldn't get a clean run off, and Thompson will cover. 6:43 to go in the third. Off control by the Kings. They keep it in the zone. Working in on the point. Anderson off a body. The rebound. Helenas couldn't get a clean one off. Back up top. Turcotte flies it into the air where Thompson grabs it. .6:21 to go in the third. Face-off control by Washington. Rame brings it up. Beauvillier, a shot, goes off the shoulder. And the Kings gain control. Back out to neutral ice. Van Riemsdyk couldn't get a clean shot off. Adrian Kempe takes it away for the Kings, and now they have numbers back the other way. Fiala inside, a shot turned aside by Thompson. Goes to the far side where Dowd is there for Washington. Kempe gets free. Fiala off a body in front. Duame turns back the other way for Washington. Duame, a shot saved by Kumper. 5:03 to go in the third. Ovechkin not out there for Washington. He's in line for a hat trick. He has 2 goals tonight. And now he comes back in. There he is up top at the top of your screen. Kuzmenko up top to Kempe. He's also in line for a hat trick. Kopitar shot off a body. Comes to the near side. One-timer inside by Kopitar. Denied by Thompson. 4:38 to go in the third. Face-off control by the Kings. Anderson, Kopitar denied. Penalty called. Grabbed by Washington, and the penalty is going to go on Washington for a trip on Tom Wilson. Just slid right into the legs of Anderson. Wilson gets called for the trip, and things are going from bad to worse for Washington. A power play here for the Kings. 4:31 to go in the third. 2-minute minor for tripping. Los Angeles already with 10 goals, looking to add on. Dowdy is shot, saved by Thompson. Back up to the point in Kempe. Back up top, Dowdy lets it fly off the blocker of Thompson. Into the slot now, Quentin Byfield right on the doorstep, denied by Thompson. He stopped before with 1:38 to go on the power play. Adrian Kempe looking for a hat trick, intercepted. Kuzmenko decided to pass it instead of fire it, and he turns it right back over to Washington. Trying to kill this penalty here. They turn it over. Kopitar to Kuzmenko. And Thompson corrals the puck. Adrian Kempe in line for a hat trick. He's out on the ice right now. Ovechkin also in line. He's out there as well for Washington, but they're trying to kill the penalty. Fiala scores! It's a power play goal for Los Angeles. Their 11th goal of the night. Kevin Fiala adds on. Not your night, Thompson. His 11th goal given up on the game. Kevin Fiala. 11-6. Power play goal for the Kings. Offsides. He's called on Fiala. .337 to go in the game. 5-goal lead now for the Kings. Another takeaway. Kevin Fiala will bring it up. Fight for it in the Kings' end. What a night. 11 goals for Los Angeles as this one gets floated into the corner. Carlson gets crunched. Majapani keeps it alive for Washington. Up ahead, this is Eller. Loses it back up to the point, and it comes out into the grasp of Laferriere, who will feed it in. 11-6 our score. Tons of goals in this game. No goaltending whatsoever. As Adrian Kempe is in line for a hat trick for the Kings. Laferriere will bring it up. Alex Ovechkin with 2 goals tonight, adding on to his career. As we're under 2 minutes to go here in the third, Kings just trying to waste the timeout and take this victory here at home. Turco, one-timer, score! They just continue to add on. It's Tanner Janot. Their 12th goal of the night. And Thompson continues to just give up goal after goal after goal. 12-6 is where we're at. In a game that has been dominant. Intercepted on the inside by Janot. Turco, a shot, save, rebound, comes out to the near side. Intercepted on the inside there by Wilson this time. Ovechkin is out there, the one bright spot for Washington, as he looks to perhaps get a hat trick in the final couple minutes. In the final minute, rather. Penalty called here on Los Angeles. Delayed penalty, empty net here for Washington. Ovechkin looking for the hat trick, it's denied out in front. To keep the play alive on the delayed penalty, Wilson off the crossbar finally stops play with 39.4. Alex Ovechkin was that close to a hat trick. So a penalty for the remainder of the game for Los Angeles won't really matter too much here in what has turned into a blowout from LA. 12-6, 39 seconds left. It's off control by the Kings, and they will flip it out of the zone. As Kempe is trying to chase it down short-handed, and Ovechkin wins that battle. What a game tonight for the Kings, scoring 12 goals as Dubois flies that one into the glove of Kumper with 20 seconds to go. It's out controlled by Washington. Blocker save. Goes out to the far side. The Kings will get it out of the zone. As we can watch the seconds wind down in this game. From Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, the Kings scored 12 goals en route to a big win over Washington. What a game for the Kings, especially on offense. Scoring 12 goals en route to this big win over Washington at home. Everybody got involved. No question about it. Alex Ovechkin on the Washington side adds 2 more goals onto his career numbers as he tries to chase down the tops in NHL history. The Kings win a very high-scoring game, 12-6, the final score. From Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, good night from LA.